Hi everyone, how you doing? Tonight's video is basically what happens during a heart attack, and there's no real definitive on it, to be honest. A lot of people have different symptoms. I woke up on a Sunday morning, and I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I knew right away that I was taking a heart attack. Well, the symptoms I had were quite strange. I sort of felt nauseous. Excuse me, I was just trying to position the camera. I sort of felt nauseous, and then I felt like I was going to run to the toilet, and I started sweating, and I had no chest pain. That was the thing. People always tell you that, well, I'm sure there are people that do have a heart attack that do have chest pain, but I didn't have any chest pain at all. All I had was the nausea, and whenever I was at a first aid course before that, I was told that whenever you're taking a heart attack, you have this feeling of impending doom. So with all the doom and gloom in the country at the moment, how would you know impending doom? But it is that feeling, you just know. As soon as I put my foot on the carpet as I got out of bed that morning, I knew something was badly wrong. I had that feeling of impending doom, and I went into the bathroom where I have a large mirror and looked at myself, and oh my god, it was like looking at a dead body, and it was just pure grey, and I panicked right away, and immediately that's when I phoned the ambulance, and I shouted into my wife, look, I think I'm having a heart attack. I've phoned the ambulance. And of course she's, well, she had the flu. Oh, maybe you've just got the flu. It wasn't just the flu. Trust me, you know right away if you're having a heart attack. There are signs you get like a couple of months before you have the heart attack. And I'm going to put a video at the end of this. When I finish talking to you, I'll put a wee video up to the right. The signs to watch out for months before the body warns you that you're having a heart attack. But that Sunday morning, I was on the phone to the girl who told me that the ambulance was on the way, and I started to get really scared because I was 53 at the time, and my father had died at 46. Now, my father did have heart problems before that, and he had a bad heart attack and died in the back of an ambulance. But that day, as I say, I felt really I thought I was going to be sick, and then I thought I was going to sort of run and have the runs, and then all of a sudden my hands started to feel funny, and there was like a sensation in both arms. But again, I didn't have any pain whatsoever, no pain at all. It was just a strange feeling. It was like your arms were sort of, the feeling was running up your arms. The arms were going numb, both from the hands upwards. And I actually dropped the mobile phone because I didn't have the power of my hands, and slowly my arms. It sort of felt, it was like, I'm sure it must be, it was like a feeling, I'm guessing what it must feel like when you're drowning, because it just felt like my whole body was leaving me, and I was actually leaving my body. But then the ambulance arrived and done the ECG, found out that I was having a heart attack. This was at about 8:15. They had me in the back of the ambulance and actually coming through the hospital doors at 25 past, 8:30. Was straight into this room where there was about 7 of them, where they give me this injection that immediately busts the clot, and after that I was taken straight up to the ward. Now, after that I had to wait 5 days to the Friday to get a stent put in. I know nowadays they don't do that. I think what they do now is they actually put the stent in that day, but I could be wrong, it could be the next day. I did speak to other people in the ward after my heart attack, and they all had different experiences. Some of them had mild chest pain, which maybe started a day or two before. They thought it was indigestion, and as the days went on, the chest pain got more severe, which, it makes me sort of think, if you think anything's wrong, don't hesitate. Phone your doctor or phone an ambulance right away. You might be wasting the ambulance's time, but at the end of the day, is it not better to waste the time of an ambulance than to die of a heart attack? And plus, every hour is important and vital when you are having a heart attack. It's really important to spot it, because of the fact that after an hour, the scar tissue starts to get damaged. Now that's the most important thing, because the more the scar tissue gets damaged, then the more, it makes it bad, and it actually would reduce your life expectancy, because your heart after that would have to work harder to make up for the part of the heart that is scarred and damaged. So do learn the basics of what it's like to have a heart attack. As I say, there's a video I'll show at the end that actually does tell you what signs to look out for a month or 2 months before you have a heart attack. I used to think that, and I'm sure there are people that, just take a heart attack and boom, drop down dead. But in most cases, the signs are there. And even in the morning, you sort of wake up, you've got maybe a chest pain, or maybe like myself, you've got nausea. But if you've got it in your head, and and you sort of think it's a heart attack, and you sort of think, oh, well, this'll go away, this'll go away. And you just wait that bit longer. And that time that you wait longer, that's time that could either save your life or extend your life expectancy. So if you get any sort of small pains in your chest, sort of you can't breathe properly, and you sort of feel that there's something wrong, there's something just not normal, ring the ambulance. In my case, it was nausea, sweating, the other where I felt like I was going to go to the toilet, and then starting to lose the power of both hands and up my arms. Some people have the classic one where they have the pain going up the left arm. So if you experience that, that's another sign to phone the ambulance. But if you've got a YouTube subscription, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate another follower, and hit the wee bell so you can catch up to date with all my other posts which I'm going to be bringing, because I want to try and bring as many sort of heart videos as I can, and share experiences. And it'd be nice for others to sort of leave comments and say what has happened to you. Did you have a heart attack? What happened to you? Did you have chest pains? Did you have a pain up one arm? Or what basically happened to you? I would love to hear it. Sometimes I even bore myself in this channel, talking to myself, because there's nothing better than interaction, and interaction is a thing that sort of helps us, because I know when I was at the rehab, that really helped me, meeting other people and sharing their experiences. We're all survivors, and look out for the second heart attack, because I'm well prepared for it. I might not survive it, but I'm prepared for it. So thank you very much for watching. You take care of yourselves, people, and thank you very much again. Take care.